Local breaking news on your fast track to 7. Two Fargo girls missing, and police and family members want your help in tracking them down. 13-year-old Zayanya Berlin was last seen around 8 last night at her home in South Fargo. Picture on your screen right now. She was wearing a white sweatshirt, dark pants, and green Crocs. Police are also looking for 12-year-old Sierra Nelson. Her picture's up now. She was last seen at North High School yesterday around 4 in the afternoon. She had on some distressed jeans, a dark red shirt, and Converse shoes with gorillas on them. Contact Fargo Police or your local law enforcement with any information about them. You can also submit an anonymous tip by texting the keyword Fargo PD and that tip to the number 847-411. Planned Parenthood says abortion services will continue in the FM Metro if the Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade and Fargo's abortion clinic is forced to close. Planned Parenthood says it will start scheduling abortions at its Moorhead Clinic. Red River Women's Clinic in downtown Fargo is North Dakota's only abortion provider, and the owner has indicated that the clinic would move to Moorhead if necessary, but there is no date set. New this morning, one man is being treated for life-threatening injuries following the crash of two pickups in the Central Valley. The Minnesota State Patrol says both drivers were heading south on Highway 59 near Bijou in Monoman County yesterday when they crashed side to side. 74-year-old Ordell Kerfman of Foston was rushed to a Fargo hospital. 26-year-old Whitney Reed of Solway, Minnesota was not hurt. There's no indication if either driver was ticketed for that crash. A Grafton High School coach is now facing criminal charges for an incident back on May 12th. Brent Baldwin is charged with felony theft and a misdemeanor driving charge. He is the assistant coach for the boys basketball team. The Mapleton fire chief has changed her plea to guilty in a DUI case involving a serious injury. Court documents say Kayla Cross was involved in a West Fargo crash around 2 a.m. last November 13th. That plea deal has her paying a $500 fine. Cross previously served as an assistant fire chief in Moorhead. Jury selection continues this morning in the case of a man accused of opening fire at a Fargo bar. 43-year-old Brandon Grant is charged with 3 counts of attempted murder and 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for allegedly shooting at people at the Bismarck Tavern last summer. Video from the bar shows a man approach Grant with a phone before that man punches Grant multiple times. Multiple people then joined in on a fight before it was broken up by bar staff. Documents say Grant pulled out a handgun and shot 3 men while they were being escorted out of the bar. Police say they recovered 13 bullets from the scene. 2 back-to-back home burglaries in Jamestown. Police got a call around 4 yesterday morning about someone trying to break into a home on the northeast part of town. Soon after, another call just a few blocks away. But this time, the guy got inside, pushed the homeowners to the ground, and then locked himself in a bedroom. Police negotiated with him for an hour and a half before he surrendered. That suspect is now at the Jamestown Regional Medical Center for treatment and a psychological evaluation. New this morning, we are getting some first pictures in this morning of what some storm chasers are calling a monster tornado in Texas. Look at the size of that thing. There's video of it on your screen right now. This is insane. It barreled through the town of Morton yesterday, which is near the Texas Panhandle. People, as you can imagine, are cleaning up this morning, but there is no word yet on any official damage estimate in that area. Gosh, crazy what Mother Nature can do. In our neck of the woods, a lot calmer this morning, thankfully. Summer Schnellbach has that fast track forecast.
That's right. Let's get a look at your first alert headlines. It's a sunny start to the day. Golden sunshine. Grab those sunglasses before you head out the door. We will have some increasing clouds with the peak heating of the day and a little bit of moisture with a southerly breeze leading to a couple of sprinkles here and there. Right now, 47 in Fargo. Wind is light out of the south at 7 miles per hour. We will see that breeze pick up through the afternoon into the teens, gusting near 20 miles per hour with increasing clouds. But check out those temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. So enjoy lots of sunshine for the first half of your day. The breeze picks up this afternoon out of the south. Those clouds start to develop, a few sprinkles here and there, but overall a fairly quiet and gorgeous Tuesday ahead. Then we start to warm things up. 70 by Thursday, 75, gorgeous Friday, a little unsettled for your Memorial Day weekend.
But still, I think that 67 with the sun is just going to be fabulous today.
Absolutely beautiful.
All right, loving it. Summer Schnellbach, thank you this morning. It is now 6:55. West Fargo police are wrapping up training tomorrow to allow officers to take part in mutual aid efforts across the border in Minnesota. Departments in the FM Metro used to help each other all the time, but a new Minnesota rule on deadly force in 2020 put a stop to that practice. The rule has now been reworked, which means that mutual aid can resume. We have an update on a story we told you about last week right here about people getting bad gas at a couple of FM Metro stations. The owner of Johnson Auto Repair says he's had a lot of customers come in with tainted fuel in their tank recently. Dennis Johnson says cleaning it up is a big job and it can cost you thousands of dollars. He says while most drivers just trust that their gas is good, there are a few warning signs.
Most of the time you'll get engine performance, rough idle. Your engine light can come on and start flashing because of misfires, and too much water will just pretty much shut her down.
The Consumer Protection Division at North Dakota Attorney General's office says they have received 4 complaints of water and gasoline from the same gas station so far. Fleet Farm is teaming up with Taps for Veterans to honor fallen soldiers on Memorial Day by participating in the 3rd annual Taps Across America. On Monday, buglers will sound the taps at 3 in the afternoon at the Fargo store. The sun is getting stronger. We saw earlier it's out and about already, and while it's nice to soak up the sunshine, we do need to lather up that sunscreen with it. The Valley Today's JC Dodd joins us live with how to best protect ourselves from the most common cancer in the U.S. Good morning, JC.
Good morning, Jordan. I'm here at Island Park Pool where in 7 days, 1 week from today, the pool will be open to the public and for the summer. It feels like it could not come soon enough, but with the pool time in the sunshine comes, as you know, an increased risk for those terrible sunburns and an increased risk for skin cancer. So I spoke with a Fargo dermatologist, Dr. Rachel Ness, and she says when looking at your skin spots, your moles, it's as simple as the alphabet. So heading into the summer, May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month. Think of the alphabet. A, look for asymmetry. Are they even on both sides? B, look for the border. Is it blurred or defined? C, the color. Is it changing colors? Is it a different color than your other moles or spots on your skin? D, I knew this was going to happen. D, E, and then evolution has the mole changed? And F, family history. Do you have a history of melanoma or any kind of skin cancer in your family? So go through the ABCs, and Jordan, I do have those uploaded on valleynewslive.com. You can check those out along with some sunscreen tips, do's and don'ts before you head out to the pool and to the lake.
I have to say, I'm impressed, JC. You read all those without looking at any of your notes. So, yeah, you can find the rest online. JC Dodd reporting live this morning. Beautiful sunrise by the pool.
I felt like I was studying for biology class.
You really were. That in English with the alphabet there for a little bit. But JC Dodd reporting live this morning.
Yes.
Thank you. In our consumer alert this morning, Arby's is bringing in more meats. The fast food restaurant, best known for its roast beef, will sell a hamburger for the first time. The Wagyu Steakhouse burger will be available until July 31st for about $6. Arby's says it's 50% bigger than a McDonald's quarter pounder. A new report from NDSU suggests the state's economy is expected to grow in 2022, despite talk of a nationwide recession. The forecast model the report is based on uses trends that follow historical data, which indicate wage and salary growth, an expanding labor force, strong tax collections, falling unemployment rates, and the gross state product that is now on the rise.
When the rest of the economy is hitting a recession, we're often experiencing growth. And that's what we see in a lot of the most recent analysis, is that North Dakota is actually looking to have a nice run at economic growth while the rest of the country might be hitting a recession.
They say one reason to expect economic growth this year is North Dakota is one of a few states in the nation that is a net exporter. For example, when the price of oil goes up everywhere else, not necessarily so in North Dakota, that cost increase here is tied to a wage increase. A judge has blocked the auction of Judy Garland's dress that she wore in The Wizard of Oz. The Catholic University of America wanted to put that up for auction. It was expected to fetch about $1 million, but a Wisconsin woman claims the dress belongs to the estate of her late uncle. So a judge has delayed the auction until that issue is resolved. We'll have to get that dress somewhere over the rainbow, I guess. The Today Show and CBS Mornings are just about to start. The Valley Today rolls on. See you on the CW.